I don't know who needs to hear this, but Kiwi's gonna say it. Today I'm actually doing a special recording because I have to share with you guys the wonderful ending of my day today. I've been saying it this whole time, and hopefully you're listening and it's sunk in. The energy you put out is the energy you receive. So as my day was winding down, I'm looking at the clock, it's time to go home. My leasing agent tells me that someone's here to visit me. And it was this young lady that I moved in 9 months ago. I have to share the story. She walks in and she hands me these beautiful, beautiful flowers. Just look at them with the card. She took her time out of her day today to give me a special thank you. I had no idea that I actually encouraged this young lady to take a chance. So I'm going to tell her story without naming her, but she's probably listening, and I hope you understand that even though you told me today how much I changed your life, you actually did the same for me too. So when you think that it's a one-sided thing, it can actually work both ways. So this young lady comes to me and she's in a very bad situation. And her situation is that she needs to get out real quick. She needed a place to stay, and could I help her? I mean, I can only do so much as a community director, but I was trying to figure out where was she going with this. And the long story short, cutting out the bad parts of the story, is she was afraid to take a chance on her own. Being a mother, a wife, and then all of a sudden having to become a single mom and doing it on your own, not knowing if you can keep your head above that water. So I remember that day as we sat there and talked, and she's going back and forth whether or not she should go and stay in a situation where she's miserable, or if she could just take a chance on herself and do something about her life, the choices we make, right? So she decided, while she's sitting in front of me, that she was going to go ahead and work it out with her husband, even though she wasn't happy and that situation wasn't happy. And I extended my hand. I said, "Why are you afraid?" And she voiced why she was afraid. But you'll never know the strength that you have. God is not going to leave you out here to fail. Do you call on him? And I said, "You're not alone. Even though I don't know you, I'm giving you my hand." So all I did was tell her to fill out the application, get the ball started. A good friend of mine told me actually today, you don't even know how powerful, or the power that you hold. He said that to me, and I was like, the power that I hold, like, I believe I'm very humble, and I appreciate the things that happen in my life, and I'm grateful for the people that came into my life, and I'm grateful for the lessons that have been taught in my life. So to come across this young lady and not even realizing, because to me, all I did was give her some encouraging words while she sat in front of me, and gave her a piece of paper for her to fill out so that she could find a place to live. She actually qualified for the apartment. She moved in on her own. But to see that the encouraging words that I gave to this young lady actually transpired. She actually graduated. She's now a nurse. She's a single mom. She's doing it on her own. When you get to the place in your life where someone, or even yourself, you start to doubt yourself, always pull back and realize that saying is true. There's a song, one of my favorite gospel songs, mind you. He never gives us more than what we can bear. Even though during those trials and tribulations, we're sitting here like, how am I going to get through this? He already has the answer before we know it. Sometimes you, like the saying goes, got to step out on faith. She made me smile today, and I kind of just wanted to share that with somebody because it's not too late. Smiles are contagious. So if you haven't done so today, I can't tell you You know, there's been times where I may preach and I don't even think anybody's listening. But 9 months later, for someone to come back and tell me how I've changed their lives and how much they love me, a complete stranger, you have no idea how much that makes me feel. It just makes me feel so good about myself, right? And tomorrow I'm actually going to even be in a better mood and smile at more people, you know? Just remember, and it is true, I am living proof of it. The energy you put out is the energy you're going to receive. It is not too late. If you haven't done so already, stop and smile at 2 people, not just one. Let's make it 2 today. Thank you so very much. I don't know who needed to hear that, but Kiwi had to share it with you guys. Be encouraging today, smile at someone, and most of all, give that positive energy, because you will get it back.